Jonathan Harris. As the years went by, the world began to mourn the loss of a true entertainer, Jonathan Harris. He was born as Jonathan Daniel Chuchin on November 6, 1914, in the busy Bronx of New York City. His father, Sam Chuchin, worked in Manhattan's garment district, and his mother, Jenny Chuchin, dedicated herself to homemaking. His two loving sisters, Aylin and Rosalie, completed the close-knit family. As the years went by, his once vibrant presence began to fade. Family circle Jonathan comes from a Russian Jewish immigrant family that was having a hard time making ends meet in their new homeland. The Chuchins lived in a small 6-story tenement and had to supplement their income. Because of Jonathan's savvy mother, who frequently rented out portions of their modest home, young despite their limited resources, Jonathan was forced to give up his room and make do with sleeping on the dining area chairs. Jonathan's parents recognized the value of education and striges. To provide him with a proper upbringing, they nourished his cultural interest by exposing him to the enchanting world of Yiddish plays and encouraging him to indulge in the melodic ts of operas through the radio's invisible airwaves. Growing up amidst the lively streets of the Bronx, Isa's speech was colored by the distinct accents of his surroundings. However, as time passed, he grew to despise this accent. During his high school years, he took to watching British films determined to adopt the refined tones of an English accent. High school became a pivotal period for Harris, as his interest blossomed and took shape. Here, he discovered a deep fascination for the Latin language, the works of Shakespeare, the lure of romantic poetry, and the mysteries of archaeology. It was during his time at James Monroe High School that his passion for acting took root and flourished. After graduating in 1931, he set out on a path that would eventually lead him to embrace a new surname. Alongside his siblings, he underwent a legal name change, bidding farewell to a family name they deemed unpronounceable and assuming the surname Harris. In 1932, armed with his newfound identity, Jonathan started his journey toward higher education by enrolling at Fordham University. 4 years later, he triumphantly received his degree in pharmacology, but his true calling called him to pursue a career in performing arts with a strong sense of resolve. Using a fake CV, Harris made his professional debut in 1939, landing his first acting role with a repertory group at the prestigious Mill Pond Playhouse in Long Island. The year 1942 marked a significant milestone in Harris's career as he stepped onto the grand stage of Broadway for the first time in the production of The Heart of a City. While playing a prominent role as a Polish officer, he faced the challenge of mastering a Polish accent despite not being familiar with this particular inflection. New York provided him with opportunities that led to appearances in an impressive tally of 16 plays, each of which further cemented his love for the craft of acting. In an attempt to get around this obstacle, Harris created a Polish accent and attributed it to his alleged Polish immigrant parents during the war years. Although Harris's skills were focused on providing entertainment and joy to American soldiers serving in the South Pacific, his reputation was raised by his later partnership with the renowned Marlon Brando in the play A Flag is Born in 1946. Notable productions like The Tea House of the August Moon 1953, 1956, and The Grass Harp 1952, 1953 followed this popularity. Harris made the crucial choice to move to the busy city of Los Angeles, which would help him make his television debut in 1949 with a single episode on the Chevrolet Teletheater. This was the start of his television career, which included appearances on shows like Lights Out Craft Television Theater and even Zorro in 3 episodes in 1959. Harris also ventured into voice acting in 1951. His characteristic voice was used to voice the role in the Walt Disney adaptation of Alice in Wonderland. A year later, he made his silver screen debut in Birds. In the 1953 movie Botany Bay, Grayson played Tom Oakley. The pivotal moment in Harris's career occurred in 1959, when he was cast in a major role in the popular mystery television series The Third Man. During the show's run, he appeared on screen in an astounding 72 episodes as the D and humorless assistant Bradford Webster. At the same time, he dabbled in other television productions, making an appearance in 40 episodes of Harris's acting career took a remarkable turn in 1965 when he played Zachary Smith in the critically acclaimed series Lost in Space, where he was first cast as a double agent with a limited lifespan. The Bill Dana Show ran from 1963 to 1965. Following the conclusion of Lost in Space, the versatile character actor continued to explore the realm of television, leaving his mark in various productions. His portrayal struck a deep chord with viewers, propelling him to newfound popularity. The show's creators recognized the magnetic charm and talent he brought to the role, and decided to keep Harris on as a series regular. Harris appeared on screen for a total of 83 episodes until the show's conclusion in 1968, establishing himself as a beloved villain and cult icon. Although he has credentials for roles in television shows, including Uncle Croc's Block 1975 and Space Academy 1977, Harris's love of portraying villains grew over time, leading him to consider changing the direction of his career. Harris's career underwent a dramatic change in 1978 when he ventured into voice acting. His skills found a new home in the animated series Battlestar Galactica, where he provided his voice for 9 episodes. This endeavor opened the door for a successful journey as a voice actor, where he would later contribute his unique voice to numerous productions, span in animated movies. While Harris did reprise his most notorious role as Dr. Smith in the television special Lost in Space Forever in 1998, he made a significant decision regarding the motion picture adaptation of Lost in Space, released that same year, departing from his co-stars. His work in the series Buzz Lightyear of Star Command was one of his notable contributions to television series and commercials, demonstrating his versatility and enduring talent. Angela Cartwright and Marta Kristen, who made brief appearances in the movie, and June Lockhart Harris declined to use his trademark flair and mysterious demeanor, saying that if he was unable to play his legendary role in the film, he didn't want his personal life to be affected by it. Jonathan Harris discovered love and friendship with his schoolmate and childhood sweetheart. In the latter years of Harris's life, an exciting opportunity arose in late 2002. He and the remaining cast members of the television series Lost in Space were preparing to film a movie titled Lost in Space: The Journey Home for NBC. But sadly, this project could not be completed after Harris's tragic death on November 3, 2002. Gertrude Bregman and her husband exchanged vows in 09/11 in 1938 and went on to welcome their only son, Richard Harris, into the world in 1942. A blood clot in Harris's heart ended his life when he was in the hospital getting treatment for a long-standing back issue. His passing left a hole in the entertainment business and in the hearts of people who valued his contributions and abilities. Legendary actor Jonathan Harris found his ultimate resting place in Westwood Village Memorial Park Cemetery in Westwood Village, Los Angeles, where he was buried with honor and remembrance. Goodbye and rest in peace.